The Entropy Centre is finally out. Well, at least it will be a day after this video, as this was embargoed till a day before release. This game has had me excited for a very long time, and I'm really happy that I got my hands on this a little bit early so I could have a play on the Steam Deck. As you can see, it is actually running exceptionally well on the Steam Deck, and it looks absolutely gorgeous with a few little tweaks. And you can see that this game has a bit of everything. It has the rewind puzzle elements, it has some funny little inbox emails to find, it has a huge end of world extinction event to keep you engaged, as well as funky little robots and quirky AI.
Yeet. Oh, God. What did you just say? Yeet. Term used for when launching an object at high velocity. Would you like me to remove this word from my vocabulary? Yes. Yeet has been removed from my dictionary.
The AI does keep you entertained, and I would have thought this would have got a little bit annoying, but actually it does break up the gameplay and give you a little giggle every now and then as well. If you're into Portal or Portal 2, then this gives off a lot of those Portal vibes with some interesting little twists. Obviously there is no portal gun, you have this entropy gun, and we'll cover that a little bit more in just a second. So let's have a look at the settings. You may have noticed that through most of this the frame rate was set to 50 frames per second, and that's for good reason, because the best settings that I've found here is to actually limit the frame rate in game with VSync onto 50 and then keep all of the other settings on medium. Now you can get 60 frames per second in the most part on medium settings, or push that down to low, but with medium it looks so much better. And as soon as the water gets introduced or you get some of the major puzzle elements, you'll see that frames per second drop down into the 50s anyway. So if you want a much more stable and better looking game, then just keep that cap to 50 and you will have the best time. There is so many elements to this game. I'm not going to cover them all right now, just give you a brief window into trying to solve some of these puzzles. It does start off fairly easy to get you used to the game. Having this entropy gun that rewinds time, you do really have to think in reverse of what you need to do to solve these puzzles, and it will get your brain going in the further levels, especially once this water gets introduced. It really does change the game. You do get some loading spikes that do still knock it down under the 50 frames per second occasionally, but for the most part it really does stay at 50, so these are the best settings. I really hope that you guys enjoy this game as much as I have playing through this. I'm in puzzle area 7 currently, having my brain teased, so I hope you guys can let me know how far you get, and I'm definitely going to be keeping this one on my deck till completion. Huge thanks to the team at the Entropy Centre for giving us a key so we could review this one. I've really had a blast and will definitely be playing this a lot more. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.
Please maintain appropriate footwear during all puzzle exercises. Oh, okay. Not even some flip-flops? No. What if I do it anyway? What are you gonna do? I will stare at you disapprovingly. Okay, well that's